Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. Today I'm at Caravan Salon Dusseldorf and I'm on the Etrusco stand. In this video I'm going to be showing you the campervans and the motorhomes for 2026 from Etrusco. This video is filmed in partnership with TMD Motorhomes, who are our recommended Etrusco dealer, and they're based in the Midlands in the UK. Now, Etrusco are an Italian manufacturer. They are one that have done videos of before, and they are a well-priced campervan and motorhome. So let's dive in and take a look. We will come back to the campervans, fear not. As you can see, they have got some rather nice designs, including the pop-top variety. But we will start with the motorhomes, and we're going to start small. Now, with Etrusco, this is the same for Europe and the UK. They are based on either the Fiat or the Ford. Now, on the Fiat, with the semi-integrated cab and body, the series you want to look for is the T series, and there's a number of layouts in the range and also sizes. This is actually the 5900, 5900, and this is the smallest one in the range. It's just under 6 meters long. Now, on the exterior, as I say, it is based on the Fiat. With the Etrusco, you will get the white body and the black decals. This one has been spec'd with a dark black two-lay awning. Prices in the UK do start under £60,000, so they are good value. Let's go inside and take a look. What you will find with Etrusco is, although it's an entry-level motorhome, it's definitely got an Italian flair. And in terms of berths, they range from 2 berths up to 5 berths. You can see this one here has got the drop-down bed. So even in a small motorhome under 6 metres, you're getting a drop-down bed and a fixed bed. So what we'll do in the video, though, we'll make our way around and take a look at the different layouts just to give you an idea. What I like in this one is you can see this black and gold marble effect finish. You obviously get your under-counter fridge and freezer, your gas hob, the sink, and this one, as I say, has got a nice side fixed bed. You will also get a washroom, and it's quite a generous size one for a 6 metre. These do all come with the Truma air-blown heating, fresh water tanks, grey waste tanks. They are well spec'd. So that is one of the smallest Etrusco motorhomes that you can actually buy. Next up is a Ford-based Etrusco. Now, what I like about these, these are actually called the V series, and these are a compact width motorhome. You may be able to see here where the cab meets the body is not as wide as many of the other Fiat-based motorhomes, because this is not a compact, this is a compact motorhome. So based on the Ford in the white with the black Ford wheels. This one, as well, as we can see here, has the two-lay awning. What I do like as well is, because they're a European manufacturer, you will find an excellent sized garage. So if you've got bikes or outdoor equipment, you've got plenty of room. All these motorhomes are 3.5 ton motorhomes. You can uprate them, but 3.5 tons means anybody can drive them with a car licence. So let's go in. This is the 6.6. This is 6 metres and 71 centimetres. So we're going a little bit larger, but we are going narrower. This one here, we can see the style of the dining area that you're going to get, the concrete effect flooring, the wood finish. They do have a nice finish to them. This one, longitudinal beds at the back. There's a number of different layouts across Etrusco. You can have longitudinal, and there's also island beds as well. So there really is something for everyone. And because we've got that great garage, we're high up here. This one as well has the pull-out extension on the bed, so you can make this into a big double. You'll get storage under the beds as standard, and I'll let you just dive in and have a look at the all-in-one washroom as well. So you can see in there, it has got everything you're going to need for when you are out and about. You've got your toilet, your sink, and your shower as well. Right, let's continue on and see what else we can see. But as I say, Etrusco are a good entry-level motorhome. They're well put together and they are stylish. Right, let's venture on. We're going to go larger now. Now, the largest motorhomes that Etrusco do are the 7.4s, and we can see one here. So this is 7.4 metres long. This one is a T series, so we know it's going to be based on Fiat. You just take a look around the front here so we can have a look from the front. So the Fiat Ducato front, Etrusco name, and they are very much based on the black and the white. It's a contrast. You may think it's a little bit similar to Leica. Leica are another Italian manufacturer, and they're actually built at the same plant, Etrusco and Leica. Jules will take you around the rear there so you can have a quick look at the light cluster as well. You'll see it has got the circular retro style, the Etrusco name. Let's go in. Now these, you can also equip them with much more equipment if you want to add to it. You can add air conditioning units, solar, all these things. This one here is finished in the leather effect finishing. We can see because this is a larger motorhome, we've got a lot more space. We have got the drop down bed here as well, but there's still a fair amount of headroom. The nice lounge cum dining room area. This one here, we've got the television bracket and a large tower fridge and freezer as well. You know I like my tower fridge and freezers. Well, here you go, good size there. That'll probably be at least 142 litre capacity. Kitchen, got a nicely finished kitchen. Here at the Caravan Salon, they're not specced with ovens. That is standard in Europe. In the UK, if you do want an oven and you place an order, then make sure you do specify and ask the question, has it got a grill and oven? Venturing back now, because we're longer, we've got a separate shower and washroom. So the shower on this one is on the off side, as we can see here. And then at the back, this one also has the longitudinal beds. Longitudinal beds are really popular in Europe, so we're going to see a lot of that as we wander around and do the videos. This is our wardrobe storage under the bed. And then you will find a separate toilet and washroom in there. Right. Onwards, let's see what else we can find. There's always plenty to see at Caravan Salon. So that's another Fiat base. That's one of the longer ones at 7.4 metres. Then here we have another Ford based. This again, as I say, is the V series. So this is the SCF, and this has the longitudinal beds. Again, we can see the garage space here, the amount of storage that you're going to be getting in there. I'll just venture around this way and go in and take a look in here. Now on this layout we have got a nice front lounge area. This one has the black leather effect, so you can see the choice of fabrics that you can opt for. We have got longitudinal beds at the back. These are a nice length and width as well, so good size bedroom space back here. You will find on this one the tower fridge and freezer, and I'll just give you a little look in the washroom there so you can see the finish on that. So as I say, this is one of the V series on the Ford, a compact option. Close that up and we'll venture out. Now as Jules goes out very carefully, we'll continue on our travels. Now there's a number of models. I'm not going to go into them all because a lot of them have got the longitudinal beds, but we've got one here. This is a 7 metre Fiat based. Again, you can see the styling on that. And then coming round, we have more of the T6900 range here, again with the longitudinal beds on that one. And I think this one here, we'll just come round this way. This is a 7 metre one. And yeah, this one has that one's got the longitudinal beds as well, but we've got a different fabric colour in there. So we've had the black leather, the cream. I'll just let you dive in there and take a look at the fabric so you can see the fabric choice. And there we go. Now new for 2026 from Etrusco is their new Alcove motorhome, and this is aimed at families. There's going to be two different layouts. They're both 6 metres and 99 centimetres, and they're both 3.5 tonne motorhomes, and these are situated just over here. We'll venture down to this one first of all. Now as I say, just under 7 metres, 3.5 tonnes, ideally a family based motorhome based on Fiat again. What you will find is you're going to have an incredibly good garage space. You do have to obviously be careful of your payload when you are filling up your garage, but it is absolutely huge. Coming down, now this one is the 6.9 SB. So this one has got the longitudinal beds. We'll go in and take a look. Now you can have 4 to 5 berths on this motorhome. Now although it's only 7 metres long, there's plenty of space. The alcove is up here. It is accessed via a ladder, as you can see there. So that is 2 of your berths up there, a really good amount of headspace, and you will get the vent as well, the sunroof. Then we come down and we have a lounge area. So you can seat 5 people in here quite comfortably, and this one's finished in the dark black leather. And then the kitchen again here on the near side, plenty of cupboard space. And then moving along here, we have our all-in-one washroom, which I'll just let Jules show you in there. So in there for your family, you're going to have your toilet and the shower facility as well. And then at the rear, you're going to have the longitudinal beds. So I'll just move back and you can go down there. So large bed space going all the way across the back. It is the white matte finish. These are fairly simple motorhomes because of the price point. So you're not going to have all the soft furnishings and the soft lights, but you are going to get what you need. Let's go and have a look at the other model. So as I say, this is ideally for a family of 4 to 5 people. Coming down, we then have the next layout available on the new alcove, and this is the DB. So we've seen the longitudinal beds. This one, we're going to have a transverse bed at the back. So it's up to you which layout you prefer, really. The good thing with this layout, with the transverse bed at the back, is it does give you this larger separate lounge area. I like this, and this will convert into a double bed. You've also then got your big alcove bed as well up there. So I think this one is potentially more practical if you have got a family of 5 or 6 people. Just have to make sure the number of travelling seats, I'll check that when we go outside as well. And then coming back, you'll see we've got our big tower fridge freezer here still, and then a couple of steps to climb up onto this transverse bed. So you're going to sleep across the back of the motorhome on this one, so you can see that as the transverse bed. And because it goes across that way, it's giving more room in the actual body of the motorhome itself. And in there, we do have our little all-in-one. You can see the Thetford swivel loo, the shower, and a nice little sink there as well. Nice little space, nicely finished with the grey, and there's wardrobe and storage as well. But as I say, I do like this. This is a nice finish for Etrusco for 2026. Right, so yeah, you will have 6 berths and 4 travelling seats on that one. I don't know whether you can have any optional fitted. So that's the new alcove range from Etrusco. And then we'll venture around and have a look at their integrated models. These are their I models. Now again, these are based on Fiat. There are 4 layouts, I believe. 3 have longitudinal beds and 1 has an island bed. All the models, or most of the models, are available as island beds. If you prefer that, I'll put a link to the Etrusco website in the description and you can explore that further. But here in Europe, the longitudinal are more popular. So this motorhome, it is 7.4 metres in length. It's still a 3.5 tonne motorhome, and you're going to get a fantastic garage space again. Really good space. If you uprate the weight on these motorhomes, you will be able to carry more on your payload, and potentially, I'd say, with the air suspension or semi-air on the rear, you'll get more weight on your rear axle. You can see here we've got the 2-lay awning as well, and this one has the Truma Combi 6 heating, which is going to give you the air-blown heating and obviously your hot water system. Now in this, we have got a fantastic sized lounge. Nice bench seats here, the table that does open out. This will offer you 2 berths in the manual pull-down bed above the cab. We can see the benefit of an integrated motorhome is that huge panoramic view out. And then moving down through the motorhome, there's the Thetford tower fridge and freezer, 142 litres there. The kitchen space on that near side, again, there's no oven fitted here at Caravan Salon, but that's something that I would be speccing if I was ordering one. The shower cubicle and the washroom, and then the longitudinal beds. And as I say, this is available as an island bed. I'll just dive out of the way and you can have a look up there. So choice of layouts on this, and there is storage under both those longitudinal beds as well. Right, quick dive in the shower cubicle by Jules, not literally but showing you it, and then we'll venture on to the camper vans. And in there for your washroom, all in one toilet and sink in there. Right, come on. So that is the Etrusco motorhome range for 2026. You have the Fiat-based T-Series. There's also the iconic range for 2026, which is going to give you some extra finishes. You have got the Ford-based V-Series, and then you've got the integrated motorhome that we've just looked at, and the A-Series, the Alcove. Let's venture over to the campervans. Now, campervans, again based on Fiat, they range from 5 metres and 41 centimetres to 6 metres and 36 centimetres, depending on the model you choose. The 540 is the shortest of the models, and you can see that here. There's also the iconic line on the campervans. This one here is finished in the grey paint. This one is a 600, so this is 5 metres and 99 centimetres in length. It has got the nice matte black alloys, and if we go around the front, we can see the styling, the Etrusco name, iconic line here, the Fiat. I like this paintwork. This is probably going to be either included in iconic or an optional extra. It is white as standard. If you venture inside, you'll be able to see the furnishings for the 2026 finish. Again, the black and gold marble effect, the black leather seating, and the longitudinal bed layout at the back there. Let's continue on and see what else we have here. Now, this is another 600. We can see here the pop top as well. This is an optional extra. We can see that there. This has a different layout at the back. We'll just wander around this way and take a look at the rear bed. We can also have a look at the storage on the campervan. Now, again, these are well priced as well. You're looking at around the £60,000 mark. So as a campervan to get you out there with plenty of equipment on it, Etrusco is not a bad choice. So you can see on this one, we have got the rear view camera as well. You've got storage under the bed. This bed is a transverse bed, so you're going to sleep across the campervan. Moving on, we then have a 640. So the 640 is 6 metres and 36 centimetres. This, obviously, the price is here in euros, 67,000 euros as seen, but it actually starts at 59,500 euros. So it just gives you an idea of how that might transfer into our UK prices. Now, this layout, if I just move around, this is similar to Adria Twin in many ways. You may recognise this drop-down bed. This is a really popular campervan layout, especially for people who are really big into the outdoors. So we have the drop-down bed, but you also have this incredible amount of storage underneath it. So the benefit of this is you can take a lot more with you in the camper, but you still have a drop-down bed, so you're not having to make beds up. So that will probably be quite a popular one. Again, we've got another 640 here with a different layout, and then we move down onto the DB Plus. So the Plus is a different range as well, again part of the iconic. I'll just let you go into here and take a look so we can see as well into the pop top. So it'll come standard as a 2 berth, or you can have up to 5 berths on these. The pop top's going to give you 2 berths, and that lounge bench seat is also an option to convert. So as you go up there into the pop top, you can see how that's finished. This one's 5 metres and 99 centimetres. You will get 140 horsepower as standard and manual transmission. You do have the option of the manual transmission as well, automatic transmission as well. And again, 3.5 tonne campervans. So there we go. Hopefully you just had a little look in there. And then I believe the end one, it's quite good that we can just see how this one has got some of the Etrusco storage set up here. You've got your boxes here, your kit boxes, so you can take extra bits and pieces. And then this bike carrier as well. Nice way to carry bikes. So there we go. That is the Etrusco range for 2026. We've had a look at the motorhomes and we've had a look at the campervans. I'm going to put links down here to the Etrusco website and also to TMD Motorhomes, who have partnered with us on this video. They are our recommended Etrusco dealer in the UK. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at what's new for 2026. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.